And protests have erupted around the world in response to the latest developments in Venezuela. In Madrid, Spain, people hit the streets. And in Mexico, dozens of people protested in front of the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City, waving Venezuelan flags and chanting. Here back home in the U.S., over 100 people gathered in Kansas City, Missouri to rally before marching. And on the West Coast, crowds protested by holding signs and chanting along the streets in Sacramento. And here in our area, those opposing the strikes in Venezuela gathered to protest earlier today outside of the Metropolitan Detention Center, calling President Trump's actions illegal. But our Kristie Keleshian also spoke with some people who believe the strike and capture needed to happen.
Hands off Venezuela!
Hands off Venezuela!
Demonstrators barricaded in a portion of the sidewalk across from where Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores have been held on alleged narco-terrorism charges since arriving to New York on Saturday night.
As people in the United States, we have to oppose this action because what's stopping Trump from doing this to other countries?
The groups of organizations demonstrating Sunday criticizing President Donald Trump and Operation Absolute Resolve, saying it was motivated by Venezuela's oil reserves and control over the country, not by the drug charges President Maduro has been wanted for since 2020.
If it really cares about, prosecuting drug traffickers, then why did they release Juan Orlando Hernandez, who was convicted in the same U.S. court that they want to try Maduro in now?
And those speaking out against the demonstration here believe that if the strike and capture didn't happen now, change wouldn't have come for a number of years for the Venezuelan people.
And not just because the U.S. or the sanctions, the government that was there has been corrupt enough to earn their own blame or fault.
Esteban Chacin fled Venezuela 9 years ago. He and other Venezuelans we heard from say the life they fled was unsustainable under Maduro's authoritarian rule, and that the strikes and capture, although audacious, is the only way out.
I saw families, entire families, eating from the garbage. It's a sacrifice, yes, but it's necessary in this case because we are stuck. We don't have solutions.
Zulimar Mendoza left her family in Venezuela in 2018 and says she's been working double to send them money. Throughout the weekend, Venezuelan flags have been on display out of celebration for what's being described by Mendoza as a light at the end of the tunnel. But others disagree with Maduro's sudden capture.
Celebrating a shame, celebrating a crime. How can somebody be celebrating a crime? The kidnapping of a president.
For now, with President Donald Trump announcing temporary U.S. control over Venezuela, its natives watch and wait.
I just hope that if all falls in hand of Venezuelans and that we can dictate our own future.
Outside of Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, Kristie Keleshian, CBS News, New York.